Hey everybody, welcome back to Faith, Love, and Loyalty channel. Today I'm going to show you what I packed for myself and my youngest on a 4-day, 3-night trip to Orlando, Florida to go to like the amusement parks. So we did take a flight which only allowed a personal item, and that is all we packed. So let's just jump right into it and I'll show you what I all packed. So first I put on what I wore. So I just put a pair of jeans, they're kind of like ankle length, with this kind of heavier sweatshirt, I guess, it's longer, with this thinner one, since it is cold where we live, and we did go in December. We didn't want to bring like big heavy coats, so I had to figure that out. So that's what this is for me. So I would just wear that, you know, to and from. And then this light jacket with a t-shirt when we get there. It's hot. This I carried with me pretty much all over the place in case I got cold or, you know, I needed a long sleep for whatever reason. So what I brought, it is so heavy. This is the bag I brought. Let me measure it. As you can see, well, if I can even measure it, so I guess it's about 15. I'll say like 16. And by 7. So I did measure it, and it was, you know, within the measurements for under the seat for the airline we took, which was Sun Country, and it worked just fine. So first thing that was right on top is our snacks. It's like a really bad glare. Okay. That helps. Yeah, there we go. So our snacks there, I just did 3 bags, one for each of us, like for the trip there, and then just some gum, some mild orange gum, help with our ears, and that was right on top, so I can put that in the little conveyor belt. And then also on top was my toiletries, which I will go through this in a moment. And also, I had, these came 3 to a pack, so me and my 2 kids all have one. So it's a water bottle, and that's what it's by. I'll try to leave a link for this in the description if I can find it. But it came with 3, I think they were $10, which isn't bad, but as you see, it just kind of folds. And like this. So once we got in, we just went and filled this up. Well, they do come with this little clip, but I took it off. Might be good to have, but these are kind of flimsy. So we did learn we had to hold both of these to drink, because the first time it just went all over me and that was a hot mess in the airport, but these serve their purpose. So we did carry these with us to throughout the theme parks and just throughout the day, and we filled them up as we needed and kept them in our little day pack. So this was good to save space, especially because we didn't have space. And then once I filled mine up, my older son brought a backpack, so he just put his and mine in his little side pockets. So that is that one. And then also, I brought some baggies. So I forgot how many. I think it was like 10 of the sandwich bags and 5 of like the snack size bags. So like these, for when we were there, because when we did get there, we stopped at the corner at the store to grab like snacks and some food for the hotel room, because we did have like a mini fridge in the room, and there was like a microwave like downstairs in the little game area. So we would, you know, take snacks or whatever to like the theme parks, and also on the way home. So on the way home, I made like the same little snack bags like this for us on the way home with like the food we had left over, if that makes sense, and brought it that way. So I always recommend bringing baggies just in case for any reason. And then I always bring a reusable bag. This is my favorite one. I don't even remember where I got it, but it's pretty big. And so I've used this for like, my younger son has like a car seat. It was straight without the back. And then like when I get off the plane, I would open this and I put his car seat in and carry it, you know, prior, before I got my other car seat. I'll show you the car seat in a minute. But this, and then when we also stopped at the little corner store, we just bought food, and this is what I carried it to the hotel. Yeah, I carried it to the hotel, the food. We did get a couple other bags as well, and then also on another trip, I know some places charge for bags, so it's always good just to have an extra little bag. And that was right on top. And then also what was right on top, I just have a small thing of gloves and ear muffs for when we were here and when we come back home in case it was too cold. But honestly, I don't even think I used these at all. I might have used the gloves on the way back, but I don't really. I could have done without them. So that was noted. And then I just brought my glasses because I'm blind. Not really. And then my sunglasses, and my younger one's sunglasses are in the car, and his just fold up and kind of like fit right, you know, in between, I guess you can say, and that worked fine. And then my older one just put his sunglasses in his backpack. And then I grabbed a little day pack. I got this from Target, and it has like a little inside pocket. I hope you can see these little pockets. And then, so I got this from Target. I think it went on sale for like maybe $12. If I find that, I'll link that in the description box below. But so that is that one. This is what I use carrying around stuff. And I put this in here along with my folded up water bottle as we walked around with our snacks in mine for me. And then, to show you that. So then I did have this purse. I believe, I don't remember where I got these off, but I'll look and I'll try to link this below. But I love this thing. It's really good quality, so it has, I don't know if you can see, but little pockets for your money, your ID, and all of that. And then a zipper pocket, and my phone fits perfectly. Oh, actually my phone fits perfectly in the back, which I really liked. But it does have this strap, so you can make it longer or shorter, as you see. But I did put around my belt loops. I kind of wear like a fanny pack onto the plane, and with my big shirt, they didn't notice it. So, I mean, I could easily fit that in here, but that was just something I had, like my ID, my phone, everything like right there. But if they would have said anything, I could have fit it in my big bag and then just like put it around me when, like, I sat in the airplane or whatever. But I just love this bag because of that. It's not meant to be like a fanny pack, but I just made it work and put it through my belt loops, and I don't know. I just really like this. I'll try to link it below. And so this, I recommend investing if you have any kids. I it was just a pain to travel with the car seat because it's so big, bulky. Not all airlines let you, you know, carry it on or put it in the overhead bins for free. So then I invested in this. It's called MyFold. There's a little instruction packet. MyFold grab and go booster seat. I'll try to put the link below for this too. It's pretty small, but if you can see, there's 4 different gears put on each side. They open up, so your child will sit in that, and this will be the back buckle. So it would go over like through the lap belt. This would clip on top of the seatbelt, and then the seatbelt would just go through here, the bottom. This is kind of a pain to use. It's not the easiest thing to use. Like, I obviously had to put him in the seats and all of that. But as far as saving space, this, yeah, I highly recommend it. And then once we like to go to the airport, I just folded it up like so, and then I just kept a little hole in my side of my bag to put that in there. So it's called MyFold. Yeah, I mean, he was fine with it. He said he felt very short, but it's not the most comfortable thing, most easy thing to use, but I would highly recommend this if you travel a lot. And so we did, we wore all disposable masks to the airport, and I brought extra ones for us. I tried to calculate it out so we had one for each day, but I wish I would have brought way more, because my son, when we went to the airport to go there, he actually broke his mask, so we were like short a mask the whole time, and I don't know, I was freaking out that he was going to break another one, and we weren't going to have any more. But I would definitely bring more masks next time. Oh, and then my clothes. So I did bring a little thing of disinfectant wipes, and then just some flat, like, why am I blinking? Sandals or flip flops, whatever you want to call them. For when we go to like the pool, and I put it in one of these shower caps that I got from the dollar store. These are 8 in a pack, and I always get these. So I use one, my younger son uses one, and then my older one uses 2 because he has, you know, bigger feet, so he uses 2 of them. And that is right on the bottom of my bag. And I'll get to these 2 in a minute. Oh, and then also this. And then my bag also has this little zipper pocket in there. It's really tiny. Flip it, so like that. And in there I have my little power bank thingy. So this pouch I actually got at the Dollar Tree. And a little cord to charge it, because not all planes have those little charging ports, unfortunately, anymore. And then my phone charger. To charge that, I would just use the same brick. And then in here, in this pocket, I kept a few like hand wipes for me and the kids, some hand sanitizer wipes. Well, they're all hand sanitizer wipes, but yeah, so I would use like this to wipe down the seat, the tray, like the arms and all of that before we sat down. And then here I do have 1 pair of gloves, which I was gonna use when I got on the plane, but I didn't both times, but it's good just to have, just in case. And then I have 2 just like plastic like grocery bags, just kind of tied up in there. These were good for like trash on the plane, like if the, you know, person isn't walking around and able to get to the trash. I just open one of these and kind of put all our trash in there as we're eating snacks or like this stuff, so that was good to have. And I wanted it right here, so when I got on the plane, I knew where it was. And typically I would put like this, probably this, in my little purse that I was hiding. Okay, so that is that bag. So that's that. Now for the good stuff. So this is just a little pouch that my son got me. So I have some more. So this would be like on the way home we would use. And then hand wipes. Little scalp massager. And then I did bring 2 hand warmers for each of us, but we did not use them at all. I didn't really know how cold we would get, but we took like an Uber there and Uber home, so we weren't really outside like that. But so next time I would skip this, or maybe just bring one for all of us in case like one of us are really cold, but I didn't need these. Just a little tissue packet, shower cap for when I take a shower, headband, little satin bonnet when I sleep, this little wet brush, do my hair, and then last, just this microfiber, why can't I say the word? Yeah. Microfiber towel for my hair. And go to clothes. Alright, so I have an extra, like a sports bra, 3 pairs of underwear. Oh, and also in my purse, I did like a printout of the hotel and then the flights just to keep in my purse, just in case. So I did that as well. And then, okay. So what I'm wearing, I wore 2 there and then on the way home. So yeah, both ways. So did my son and my older son. We just, whatever we wore there, we wore on the way home on that day. But I brought 2 outfits. So this is just like a small tank, and then this t-shirt will go over it. And I did roll everything up. This is just kind of thrown in here. And then I brought this tank. And then what I did is, all of us probably have maybe like 5 new dryer sheets, and then just in random ones, this is so not a good rolling example, but that's what I would do, and that's how I would pack them. And then also, like when we got there and then we, you know, took a shower or whatever that night and got these clothes, I kept these like folded in these clothes so they would stay, you know, kind of fresh and cleaner smelling for when we needed them like 3 days later to come back home. So dryer sheets are good, and then literally I just, when we got home, I took them, put them back in the box, and used them for laundry. So that is what I did with dryer sheets. I would definitely do that. And then I just have a tank top to sleep in, some shorts, yoga shorts to sleep in, 3 pairs of socks, 2 jean shorts, and then some cheap little slippers. These were on a different Dollar Tree. It was something. I think it was a travel items. Just these are actually from the Dollar Tree for that. And then I have my little cube. So we each brought one of the same cubes to put all of our stuff in. And these are e-bags. And these are this one is the small size. So that is all my clothes that I brought. And then lastly, for me, well, not lastly, so also, let's do this first. This did not fit in my bag. This actually my older son put in his backpack because it did not fit in my bag. But so I put my swimsuit, my older son's swimsuit in there. We didn't bring like shirts or cover-ups or anything like that. We did bring these towels. They're thin. Not sure what they're made out of, but 80% polyester. And they're supposed to like dry fast and be more like travel friendly because they're flatter, but it's called Sun Cubes. They came in these little bags, but I didn't use these. I'll try to link them below too. But I bought 3, so 1 for each of us. And we use these, I guess, kind of for like a wrap, or to wrap us around us when we went down to the pool. But we really didn't need these because the hotel had towels and I didn't know that, so I wish I would have checked that in advance, and we probably wouldn't have needed this, and I would have just wore a shirt or something to walk downstairs, or just took a towel and brought it to my room. But yeah, so this one, I gotta fold it right, is also an e-bag. Okay, I don't have time to be folding it, so. But it's like the longer tube, if you can see. And this is, I think it's called a plum color. I got 3 different colors, 1 for each of us, so we know which one was which, but this is like the one my son had. He had the small one too, and that's where he put all his clothes in. He brought the same stuff, like, I think it was like a pair of joggers, a pair of shorts, and then 2 shirts, and then pajamas, and then his swimsuit. And then whatever he wore home. But yeah, so this actually went in my son's backpack because he had room, but we really didn't need the towels because the hotel had towels, and I should have checked on that. And I could have easily just threw my swimsuit into my bag. Okay, now to toiletries. So this was on the top, so I could just take it out, put it on the conveyor belt. I'm sure not all this stuff needs to go in there, but I just like to keep all my stuff together. So right on top, I always keep a hand sanitizer and some chapstick because I know I will need that right away. And usually once I get in the gate, I will put these 2 in my backpack, or not my backpack, my little fanny pack purse thingy. And then contact solution. Just a little face pad. A little, I got this at the Dollar Tree as well, just a little bath glove, I guess, so I don't have to worry about bringing, a loofah or something like that, and I'll just toss it when we're done. This little bra clip for, like, the razor back that I brought. Just a little hair tie, just contact case, shaving cream, a razor. I'll just toss this like when I was done. Toothpaste. These little springy things are 3 fluid ounces, so hold on, let me see. It's full. But see, you can go that big and you can fill it up. And I don't think I didn't fill it up. I think I just filled it up to like how much this was and brought it like that since it was only a few days. But this is just some lotion. This little thing, I think they were in a pack of maybe 6, but I just did for my little stud earrings at night. I put them in here just so I didn't lose them. So I didn't necessarily need this, but I just seen it and I liked it. Some face cream, mouthwash. I have 2 of these little Clinique Fresh Pressed Powder. They're like face wash. I use these in the mornings. Some sunscreen. So all of us had one of these in our toiletries, but I did also, when we got there at the corner store, we went to Walgreens, which was where the corner store was, I guess. We could just call it Walgreens. But I did, I bought some sunscreen, like a spray one, a big bottle for me to pick up when we got there. So I did that, but I really didn't need to do that because we did not use it at all. I ended up just leaving it at the hotel because we couldn't bring it with us. So, but that's always an option. So some body wash, contact drops, toothbrush, extra pair of contacts each, floss picks. So I brought, there's only 2 in here, but I believe I bought 3 for each of us. Yeah, because it was 3 nights, so each of us had 3. And then for makeup, I just brought eyebrow pencil, 2 colors of concealer, and a little thing of mascara. And then just a little thing of perfume. Nothing fancy. And then this little baggie. So I'll just show you. At the Dollar Tree, I bought these little bags. I think they came like 20 in a pack, maybe 30. I don't know, but I bought a few and I just put them in here because I use them a lot. And they were just really good to like put stuff in. Like this is where the gloves and the little plastic trash bags were that were in my big bag on the side. Yeah, these are just really good for many, many reasons. Like obviously for this, and put these for each of us. So they were actually in the art, I think down the art aisle. So if you find them, I would pick some up. Mini baggies, and that's where these were in the art aisle too. These little containers. But this is kind of like my first aid random kit. So what's in here is like a little thing of Advil, itch cream, and this is like antibacterial ointment. I have maybe 5 Band-Aids. Yeah, 5 Band-Aids, so 2 like adult ones and like 3, I think 3 just like kid ones. There's like Ryan's World, PJ Masks, just a few. Let me see what else is in here. Oh, it's broke. It always breaks, so no worries. Just a little, this is a sewing scissors, but what I use these for is to open these, because these can be a pain sometimes, but it's always good just to have a scissors, just in case. Glasses, screwdriver, Q-tips. I did pack us 3 Q-tips each for, you know, 1 for each night, tweezers, and then a nail clipper. So this is kind of like my first aid little mini made kit, I guess. And this is just stuff I kind of collected over time and made it as it is. And let's not mess with it right now. Okay, here we go. These. So these contact cases, I'm sure I've seen this before many times as a suggestion. They actually really do work. So I would just put, you can kind of see, this is my face serum and my face sunscreen. And you don't have to do labels, but I would, because I would get all messed up. And then I have like 2 different eye creams. I use 2 different ones for night, ones for the morning, which I guess I didn't need all that. I have a little thing of face wash, and then just a little thing of shampoo in case like my hair just needs a quick refresher, but I don't wash my hair that often, so it's not a big deal. Let's just put all these in here because it's a hot mess on my table. And then I'll show you what these are. These were also in here. And I obviously had the most stuff because, I don't know, I just have a lot of stuff to bring. Definitely didn't pack like this a bunch of, they all fit. It's very strategic how I packed. So as far as my toner, like if I did have any of these like packets, like I sometimes get from Clinique, I would bring them to use, and I can use like my scissors in case I got stuck. But another thing that I like to do is, so I would get like 3 cotton balls, and then I would just take my toner and then like pretty much, I guess not soak them, but soak them enough, and then wring them out, and then I would put them in here. So I would have 1 for each day I was there. And technically that wouldn't be a liquid as long as it's not like sopping wet. But that's what I would do. And then for like my witch hazel stuff that I use sometimes, I would just take like 3 little pads, do the same thing, soak them, bring them out, and then put them in the bag. That's another reason why these bags are so awesome, because you can just use them and throw them away when they are gone, and it gives us a little more space on the way home. Okay, so that was kind of long for me, but let me show you what I packed for my younger son for this 4-day, 3-night trip to Orlando. He brought his school backpack. I don't have it right now because he's at school, but I just did this one. As you can see, it's not packed as much, so it's about the same as his. This is my backpack, and I tried to pack in it for me, but it just didn't work. It was too small for me. So I'm just going to use it as an example for his school backpack, and it is the same size if I press it down. So it's about 15 inches. All right, well, you just gotta trust me on that one. So it's maybe 9. I did not pack these bags as I did 9. So I mean, everything met the measurements, so I made sure of that. But first, let me show you what he wore. So on the way there, he obviously had like his socks, but so he just had like this little pair of joggers, which were kind of thin. So if he needed to wear them, you know, during, you know, another day, but he'd wear this on the way home. Just a little t-shirt, and then this like hoodie sweatshirt to keep him warm. And then he did wear his hat like to the airport, and then like when we came home, and then he just had a very small pair of gloves. And he was fine. He didn't say it was cold or anything, so I just made sure he did wear this and like was fully zipped up. And yeah, he was fine. And this hoodie is what he wore in his or brought in his backpack as we walked around in case he needed it, which he never needed it, but that is what he wore too. And then back up. Now let's get to the good stuff. This video is becoming way longer than I expected. In the front pocket, I just did his toiletries. It was easy to get out, so I had like 3 of his Q-tips, like the baby safety ones. Toothbrush. There's only 2 in here, but there were 3 floss. Toothpaste. These bottles, I just refill them. Lotion and body wash, and then just some Vaseline if he needs it for like his lips or something. And as you see, he doesn't have that much stuff. So this actually went in my son's little pouch. He has a little pouch like mine. I mean, I have another one too, but my little one doesn't have that much in there. So I just kind of put it in my older son's pouch, and so I didn't have to worry about it. And I did have his little water bottle, so he has a water bottle as well. His little blankets that he sleeps with, I put it in a Ziploc baggie, just so, you know, it doesn't get dirty or anything like that. And then he had his little day backpack, just a little cute little Minecraft one. It does have a water bottle thing, which I really like. It was hard to find little ones like that. This I did get at Target as well. His little pouch with his coloring stuff for the plane. Little activity pouch. I'll try to put the link below for that so you can see what is all in that. And then on the bottom, he just has his like sandals and a shower cap. So that is what is in there. And now his cube. So I did the same thing. You know, I'd roll it in dryer sheets when I packed it, and then when we got there too, I would just, you know, fold his clothes that he wore on the airplane in these so they kind of stay fresh for when we came home. So I just had his swim shorts. I didn't bring him a top or anything. And then 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of shorts, and then he had 2 shirts. So I did it so he can mix and match, and then also the pants he wore if he needed to wear, and it was a colder day. I just did it kind of all the same colors, which was good. And then shorts and a t-shirt pajama set, some like sleep socks he likes to wear, and then 3 to 4 pairs of underwear in his cube. And same, you got e-bags. So that is what is in his bag. And I know we did kind of switch and swap so his bag wasn't too heavy. I know mine was so heavy, and so was my older son's. Super, super heavy. But let's see what else. Sunscreen. Okay, I talked about sunscreen. Oh, lastly, so also what we did is to kind of save on some money too. We went to the store. Like I bought cereal and milk to bring to the hotel room so we can have that in the morning, or like some breakfast items like bananas and things like that. And then in my older son's backpack, we brought 9 like disposable bowls, and then also 9 plastic spoons with us. That way we don't have to buy them when we were there, because it's just cheaper to buy them here, and I got them at the dollar store, so it's all good. And so that kind of helped a little bit save some money. But that, I believe, is all, I think, the tips I have, and that is what I packed. Hopefully that helped you. I know I watched a lot of these videos, and they helped me kind of figure things out, how to pack in only a personal item, especially on a budget. Yeah, so please like, subscribe, and comment below if this was helpful, or if you have any questions, and I will try to link as many things that I have in the description box below. So always let faith, love, and loyalty guide you, and take care. Bye-bye.